How you doing? This is Don, Kingdom 533, the new Kingdom of Kings. I'm calling it, we've got a lot of kings in our new kingdom. And after the live video that we did last week, where before that video, started just putting my foot down in the kingdom. And, you get the usual, how dare you, are you in charge? We voted. And they don't vote on anything, but everybody loves to use the word vote. It's a secret way of saying I'm a dictator, but you can't prove I'm not. And then they really get offended by the fact that, like, well, I'm going to be a dictator and I'm just going to tell you I'm going to do it. And the difference is I'm not asking anything of you. I'm just asking you to do the right thing. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, I'm going to throw my money and time at this and make your life better. How dare I? How dare I do that? So I want to keep you updated on some of the stuff that we're doing outside the game to inside the game. I had Arkyn. He's former king, and gosh, I can't remember. I want to say 433, and that can't be right. But he goes, man, I want to be able to tell one of these new players how much stuff they need to store up based on the gear, because the gear doesn't come in sets anymore. You got to buy them $5 at a time. So I want to be able to go in here and say, okay, I'm going to do a C12, but I got to do C11 walls. All right. That tells me how much wood, everything I need, but I've got only these 3 pieces of gear because you buy them $5 a piece out of the exchange now. And then it says, well, that gear is going to knock off so much stuff. That can't be a right number. We're working on the math. We actually have the right numbers in there. But I'm showing you here, that's not right. Hold on, I'm going to undo the walls. Because quite frankly, the castle stuff worked. Oh, hold on. I got other stuff in here. Oh, you know what it is? Let's try a C30 or something. Hey, look at there. Let's put some big numbers at it. All right. So let's say a C30 and C30 walls. See, again, they got negative numbers in there. I'll figure out. We're still working on this, but the idea is there. The core structure is there. It's like 811 calculations just to do the castle, so that you can pick, I've got this piece of gear, that piece of gear, and we'll have this up. Right now, that's why it says beta. I know yesterday we had the castle working, so we've added another formula in there somewhere. We're dividing by 0, I assume, somehow. But we'll work on that. We got that going. Now I've got this server over here for the Teamspeak. Man, we had so much problem on the live where it's like, oh, here, type in the code, blah, blah, blah. Now, hold on, I'm going to actually go here, close. You click join server. I want to remember my choice now. And since I've got the Teamspeak client installed in my computer, it's going to launch it. Of course, it's launching it off site. There's Rogers Raiders. It's going to put you in the welcome room. You can then move around to rooms that aren't locked.
Channel switched.
I've been trying to work with the company to ask why the music bot that I paid for doesn't play unless I'm logged into the website. It's not my personal. I didn't order Pandora. It's supposed to be something that operates for everybody. But more importantly, it's supposed to be putting in playlists from YouTube. So you can turn around and I can put up to 15 playlists. So I can turn around, here's your airship playlist, here's things. And you guys, when you're helping each other, say, oh, it's right here. Click. Just click upwards. This is a help you type situation. I'm going to pull this on the screen. Pull this off the screen. And so I went into their live support last night and I said, hey, I asked this thing. I'm having an issue navigating the site in order to add playlists from my YouTube channel. The live support lady says, that's not my job. And I went, well, then take the word support off the freaking button if you're not there to provide support. She was there to talk me into new sales, but I'm already a customer. So once she found out I was a customer, she was actually belligerent. So this is the question. I had to go into and open a ticket. And this is the response back I got from Clan Wars. I just had a convo with Lisa and read the live chat, and you're wanting support to add Teamspeak query to your website. Then you tell her she should remove support. That's not what happened. Might be missing a fact there where I turned around and said, well, if you're not going to provide the support, then remove the word support from the help button. Because when I click the word support and ask the question, you tell me not my job, then don't say support your job. See, when I click the button support, I expect that, which is what this area is. Meanwhile, this guy, if she doesn't know something, she is instructed to guide the clients to open a support ticket. She didn't do that. She didn't say, here is the URL. Please submit a support ticket. I don't know how to do that. She said, not my job. Go ask support. All right. Just so you're aware, support is free. No, it's not. You know why it's not? I pay you. What's worse is the information inside this system says we have no supporting documentation on this product. So support is not provided. Not that it's free. It isn't there. As you can see, have a great night. And that's a snotty tone. I can tell you right there in that text. Please just, if you would like to continue to communicate with the admin handling the support request. They closed the ticket. Couldn't reply. Couldn't continue this. Had to go put another support in about how about maybe do this. Right? Let me tell you where they went wrong here. We have a little over 20,000 people over at Rogers Raiders. I'm looking to add other games in. They sell gaming servers. They sell admin stuff. I want 1,000 voice slots available free to my customers. It ain't free to me. I've got to pay them a couple $100 a month for that free service. And then add into addition all the game hosting services I'm going to provide on top of that. So they're throwing away about $40,000, $50,000 being smartasses. And their job, Lisa, is to make sure that I, the client, am familiar enough with the software that I feel comfortable giving your company more money. New sales team support. Now, your boss, Clan Wars admin, doesn't think that's his job is to keep customers paying him. Doesn't think it's his job to keep people to add more services, to expand their business. I'm going to keep digging until I find out who the owner of this company is and find out if he thinks that's what his staff is supposed to be doing, is running off his customers. Because they're annoyed by support questions. Frankly, I'm going to tell you everybody this. I've learned this for 25 years in the business. If somebody has contacted support, it's because you have failed to put the information on your website properly. And for Clan Wars, I can tell you right here, we pull your shit right up. Hey, I got a Teamspeak server. Let's go up here and say Teamspeak. Well, you know, I can order this stuff. That's on my login side. And here it says, I get the temperature. By the way, it's 105 outside right now, not 58 degrees. So this is what you're providing me with my services is the weather outside, which is wrong. More sales for stuff that doesn't apply to the account that I opened up. And then when I get down in here, YouTube playlist, 15. Can you hear me clicking the button that says information? Oh, hey, wait a minute. I obviously didn't turn it on. Oh, wait. Apparently, I obviously didn't turn it on. Oh, wait. I wonder why I contacted support. Like I'm some idiot that didn't try to use their website to begin with. I'm not understanding why that's not turning on. I'm not understanding where I'm supposed to add these 15 playlists. I went over into their SinusBot software, and they had things for adding music, but the music only played live on the Teamspeak as long as I was logged into this website. Like I said, I didn't order Pandora here. The point is to create a server experience for my listeners and for the people that are just playing and want to be around when people come online and communicate. I'm buying a communication service to communicate. And the communication I'm getting with this company is piss poor. You know what's worse? They got this stuff out here. Why do you not have a place for me to log in with Teamspeak so I can just talk to your support staff? You're selling damn Teamspeak servers. Why is that not an option? That's the best sales of your product ever. Then you can push links over to me across the product. Oh, hell yeah, just click this link. We could have had a one-on-one support thing. I could have had this solved faster than I can shoot this video. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to get, we're probably going to be doing business with somebody else at the end of the month. So pay attention where I change that. But we're going to have new calculators. I'm going to add into this the buffs that you get from events, the 33% and the 50%. And we are going to try and add in the timers that you could save from those buffs as well. So we're going to go back to that. We're getting that way. Latest activities, Fun Plus. Oh, let's look at that. Shame. Oh, they're bitching about Fun Plus. That's a Fun Plus list. Okay. That Fun Plus bitch list gets longer and longer and longer. We're trying to deal with that stuff. Now, if you guys have noticed, the ads are kind of gone from the website here. I'm having a problem with it breaking the new theme. I love the new theme, but the ads are breaking the theme. So we're not making any money there. Not a big deal. It is a big deal, but it's just a cost of waiting I'm waiting for support on that. I had somebody build my theme. It's blowing out a divider somewhere. We'll figure out where. That kind of stuff happens. We'll deal with it. I would caution people against linking RogersRaiders.com in-game. It would apparently be that Fun Plus has put a block to prevent people from sharing information about me. They are in direct competition. They feel that me providing help videos to you is a slight to them. Therefore, they're going to do the communistic thing and put a gun to your back of your head and say, only our support is allowed to be talked about. Of course, you can't link their support. You can describe it in 144 characters, how to go through the 19 menus to get to where they tell you about something that is out of date when they tell you about it. Because they let some insider get the what we're going to do list. He builds the thing a month before they put it out, and then they patch it 8 hours after they put it out. That's why our stuff's a little bit better, is because we wait until it happens before we put the things out. So that's a little bit of what's going on. Kingdom 533, it's a new kingdom. I've got some videos that I just hadn't had the time to edit yet. This one's just going to go up there raw. So to get something out this week. And there's more stuff coming. But I want to do some editing. And I got to get some permissions. One video we were wanting to put out is a Wonder Theft video. But I want to mix it up like I did with the Cool Hand Muse video on the Wonder stealing during UAC. We have another Wonder stealing video in Kingdom 533. and I wanted to do some movie mixing with that. And I need permissions from the studio before I can finish that product up. And COVID is delaying getting that permission. So that's why that's not up yet. It's done in the can. I know I'm going to get permission. I'm just weaving through the people who aren't there type stuff yet. Hoping they get to come back to their job, really, because I've got a nice list of people I can contact and get permissions from, and I hate to think they lose their job over this COVID stuff. Let's get America back to work. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.